everybody, I'm back with another Plan With Me for July 24th through the 30th. And this week I'm using a FrankHeartsYou kit. It's the Cabana Party kit with Sprinkles the Unicorn. And I'm just showing you really quick all the sheets that you get with the kit, including full boxes and some glitter washi and all the good stuff. So with this kit, I was on and off about using the date headers, and I ended up not using them. So you'll see me going over and over again trying to figure out if I want to use them, but I end up not. So yeah, now I'm putting down the bottom washi, and then starting off my week with trying to figure out how I'm going to cover those July, or cover the little flags. And I end up actually using some old Scribble Prints Co. flags that I've had in the past. So you'll see me put those up there pretty soon. One thing I wanted to mention this week is I know that I said that I was probably going to do new releases every Friday, and I just don't think that's going to be possible, just because it's just me doing this, and because there's not really, our shop's not really taking off very well. Which is kind of bumming me out, but at the same time, I just want to go a little bit slower with it. And so I'm going to take my time designing some new kits, especially for fall. So that's what's taking me a little bit longer, is designing some fall kits that will go up on the shop probably either next week or the week after. We'll have quite a bit more new releases. I want to release quite a few more things. Some functional items and some kits, and I want to redesign the kits. So definitely check out the shop now. There's some great items on there. I plan on using the Mountains Are Calling kit next week. So I'm excited to show you guys that kit and show it in use. And that's from our shop. So yeah. Right now I'm just I put down my calls that were for the beginning of the week, and I'm putting down my to-do. One thing, I was looking for a full heart checklist on this kit, and there wasn't one. So there were these little 3 heart checklists. So I just used 2 of those to make a really long heart checklist because I usually have a lot of to-dos that I want to put down on Monday so that I can look back on those. I don't always get all of them done on Monday, but those are my priorities for the beginning of the week. So I used a half box for Canal Fit for my gym, and then I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put the meal down. So I'm using some glitter washi, and then the Little Things meal little fork, and then some glitter on top again. And I felt like that looked really cute, so I ended up actually doing that for the rest of the week. I cut down this full box to fill in that space because I didn't have anything else that I needed to put in there. So now I'm just putting in some to-dos for work and for home and things like that. So yeah. One thing, I thought this kit, I really loved the paper quality and just the quality of this kit, but I'm not a huge pink person, and this was a lot of pink for me. So I wasn't totally in love with this kit. I mean, if you love pink, you're gonna love this kit, and love glitter, I mean, you're gonna love it. But I wasn't totally in love with how much pink there was. I'm not a huge pink person. You'll know that from my shop. I don't have a million different pinks all over the shop right now because it's really not something that I'm attracted to. It's not something that, you know, motivates me. It's kind of too girly, I felt like. I don't know, but I thought the little designs, especially with the sprinkles and the unicorn and all the little extras with on that Monday through Sunday this week, the little sidebar weekly tracker, I thought that was so cute with the little extra watermelon heart and her little designs. I think she's a great designer, and she's also from Colorado, so I think that's super awesome that to support another Colorado shop. So yeah, now I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to put at the top there. Actually, I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a to-do list at the top or if I want to, what I wanted to do. So I ended up, since there weren't that many of the little 3-heart checklists, I ended up using a full box of the ombre heart checklist as my to-do list for Tuesday. And then I'm going to use these stripes and this little sprinkles, sprinkles standing on a sandy beach and this cool little, what is it? Like a tropical leaf in the background. And then I'm setting up my gym info. And then after that, I go on to Wednesday and adding in my to-do list. And I just use a quick little 3-heart checklist because I knew I had the calls I had were going to be longer calls, so I wouldn't have as much time for to-dos and things like that. If you can hear that little noise in the background, those are my guinea pigs. She's drinking water right now, so you can't really tell your guinea pig to stop making noises. I mean, what can you do? Then I'm putting in my gym info and putting in a Sticky Fox gym sticker. And then in this empty space, I end up using a full box and cutting it down a little bit. I wanted to use that little flamingo. And right now I don't fill them in, but later on I will fill them in with my Once More with Love Wacky Holidays stickers. So these full boxes are not too loud where you can fill them in and still not block off too much of the design. So I was pretty glad about that. And then I decided to go on to Thursday, which I won't do again because I ended up having to change it anyways because my calls always change in the middle of the week for the next few days, especially for Thursday. My calls always change. There's always a busy call day for me at work. Then I wanted to put this Hello Weekend banner down, but I noticed that it was not as wide as the actual boxes, so I wanted to put some washi down behind it so that I could put it in the middle of the boxes. And there you saw me cutting off some extra because it was a brand new roll and it's this paper tape with the paper backing on it, so it was kind of sticky in some parts, so I took, that's why I cut off a little bit in the beginning. And now I'm just putting that down. I whited out a little bit on the background because it is a bit of a see-through washi tape, so you can see those little dots coming through a little bit. So wanted to set that in the middle there. And I didn't put too much else on there. I think I put my other things that I wanted to film, and then I put my gym sticker because I knew, or not gym sticker, I wanted to finish filming the rest of my Plan With Me on Thursday. Then I did a little bit of hand lettering for Film Plan With Me. And I actually moved down that Film Plan With Me later on in the week, so you'll see that happen pretty soon here. And there I am trying to see if I want to use those date covers again, and I just didn't feel like they went. They were ice cream, and the kit wasn't really focused on ice cream, so I ended up not using those. So now this is Thursday, and this is when you see me moving down my Plan With Me sticker and taking off the calls because calls got canceled and moved around. So I actually had to move those around, and even during the actual day my calls move around, so sometimes I don't write all my calls down, but yeah, so I put down a longer call list because I had more calls that came up unscheduled last minute, and then I'm putting down some extra of this striped washi because when I pulled up that Film Plan With Me sticker, there was some sticky residue left over because this sticker kit is put on paper that is pretty hard to get up, and when you bring it up, it brings a bit of the paper up or leaves a bunch of sticky residue, so it's kind of win or lose there. Then I'm doing the same thing that I did earlier in the week, and I'm putting glitter washi down with a meal little things on there, and I zoomed in a little bit so you can see those. And I'm filling in the rest of the week because I know I wanted to just continue to do that for for every day of the week. I thought I really like tracking my meals and just knowing what we had for dinner. I pretty much eat the same thing for breakfast, and I usually eat leftovers for lunchtime unless it's the weekend. So there's not really any point for me to track my breakfast or lunches because I eat the same things. So dinners are what I usually like to track. And then I'm putting in my gym stickers in using another Once More with Love sticker. I alternate the Once More with Love with my Sticky Fox stickers, which I'm running out of Once More with Love, so I need to make either another purchase with them or maybe find something else that would be pretty interesting. So if you have some pretty cool gym stickers that would be interesting and that are cute, that I would love to find those. Because I like to alternate. I don't like to put the Sticky Fox or Once More with Loves or any stickers right next to each other. I like each day to kind of be a little bit different from the last. Keeps a little bit interesting, you know what I mean? So now I'm putting 2 pieces of washi down, or 2 pieces of the glitter header washies, and using this little Twinkle Lights sticker. And then I end up using a Coffee Monsters Co. watercolor swatch. And right now I'm just trying to figure out which color, and stick with the teal to kind of go along with the theme. And I'm just marking down Summer Fridays. And that little glitter bow paperclip is from the kit. And then after that, I'm trying to figure out where I want to put my to-do lists and things for Thursday and Friday. I end up using that today header instead of the to-do on Friday. So I put that down underneath a half box, and I put down my gym info for Friday on there. And then I made another long checklist. It's a little crooked, but you know what, I'm over it. And I actually end up covering up that little white blank spot a little bit, so it doesn't bother me as much because I cover it up a little bit. So on the to-do, I didn't want to have to white out more of the lines, so I ended up putting a piece of glitter washi down to make it a little bit longer. And then I used this full box on Saturday to mark that we're taking my husband Ryan and my mother-in-law up to see the house that my mom and I went and looked at actually on Tuesday, which is why I didn't go to the gym, and to see this model home, because we're possibly maybe building a house. We'll see. I'm not quite sure. We haven't made our decisions yet. I want him to see it and see if he falls in love with it, and if not, you know, we won't do that. Oh, my guinea pigs are squeaking, so if you can hear them, I'm sorry, but they're being so cute in the background, aren't you? So, after that, I make another to-do list with, or on Sunday, I make a to-buy list, with a to-buy header and then one of the pink heart checklists, the 3 heart checklists. And now I'm just setting up my gym sticker on Friday, which I actually didn't end up going to the gym on Friday again because we went and looked at more houses with my mom and my grandparents. And then I used this little Chiquita sprinkles design. I think it's just so adorable. I had to use it somewhere in the spread, so put her down. And then I put Game of Thrones on a little things, and then I didn't like how I wrote it, so I took it up and then put another one down. And I didn't really like how I wrote that one, but I'm over it. So, and then I'm putting down another 3 heart checklist to do a to-do on Saturday for things that I want to get done. And then just writing in a couple of my to-dos on Friday that I knew I needed to get done for after my half day at work. And then just putting in there. I actually cross off later on film new release and edit and upload new releases because I'm actually not going to do that this week. Sorry guys, nobody's bought anything, so it's not like anybody cares. So sad. But yeah, so no new releases this week. And then I'm putting in my Once More with Love Wacky Holidays. And yeah, so I actually don't do a close-up this week, silly me. But I did want to show you my leftovers. So I have quite a few of the quarter boxes left over, and some of the headers, and some of the ombre heart checklists, all of the date covers because I didn't really like them. They were just too thick. So, and then the little washi strips and full boxes were left. So those are actually little washi strips. And usually after I look at what's left over, I like to see what else I can use, because I won't go back and use this kit again for a whole spread, but maybe for a no Etsy kit. So I wanted to make sure that I used quite a bit more of those stickers just so they didn't go to waste. And so I used the date night sticker and the payday sticker, and then family sticker because I know I was going to be spending time with family then, and some more of these little icons, and just trying to figure out how I can use more of these stickers elsewhere. And I knew I needed to put down some bill things. I wanted to make like a create debt payoff plan and things like that. So yeah, this is the full spread, and I hope you enjoy. I'll see you next time. Make sure you subscribe and like. Bye!